So hi, this video, if you already follow me on Instagram, you already kind of know what it's about. But if not, I guess I'm just going to sum it up for you real quick. Today, for the past few weeks, I've been putting little representative pictures of black historians on my locker, such as Angela Davis, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. And for the past few weeks, to celebrate Black History Month, but either way, I celebrate it every single day. I'm sorry, I might get really, mad in this video, and that's not me trying to be like, oh, she's mad. No, I'm legit mad. Like, I don't get mad for things that easily. I don't cry for things that easily. I don't do all that. I just got mad, like, so mad, because this is not the first time I've suffered injustice at my school, and I don't want to compare any of my situations to anybody else that is African American that has to suffer what they're going through the States. But for anybody else that feels this way like I feel, this is like another form of discrimination. And it's like, people think like it's so great to live where I live. Like, no. You don't even know the half of it. No. So let me just finish up. So I'm just going to try to calm myself down. But if I get hyped, don't be like, oh, she's crazy, she's mad. No. I'm mad. And I think I'm allowed to be upset. For the past few weeks, I've been putting these things in my locker. I'm sorry, I'm talking fast. And every single time I left, when I came back, it was either ripped up, torn down, drawn over, and literally I taped it around my locker so the person can't get to it. This person literally tried to grab it and literally destroy it, with all their force. They took so much energy in destroying that paper. And the thing is, at my school, we're allowed. One thing we're allowed to do. We're allowed to put things on our lockers. Some people put birthday stuff or birthday wishes or whatever. So it's not like I was disagreeing the rules or whatever. So I was doing what I'm allowed to do. And then I come back all the time. Some idiot man just comes up and rips up my stuff, right? And you think that would bring me down? I kept on putting up some stuff. I'm not going to get mad. You can't break me. I'm pro-black. I'm Afrocentric. This is what I believe in. If my school won't have the nerve to do one thing once for Black history, let me do something. Let me have something black. Let me have something that represents me. I'm not bothering anybody. I know at my school I'm not well liked. That's okay. I don't care. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to learn. And people are they don't like me because I'm being myself. For them, I'm too black or I'm too pro-black. I don't give a fuck. I really don't fuck. You think I care? So in general, I just do not care. And the thing is, my mom, oh my god, my mom, I love her so much, but she wants me to sometimes let these things slide. And I know what she means, but I've suffered, I literally should make another I might curse, oh my god. I literally might make another video to just literally tell you what, stuff. And I don't want you to think that, I'm trying to compare what I'm going through to anybody else. It's not that, but it's just, good to get another point of view from another black person that lives somewhere else. Because everybody thinks, oh, this place is safe, let's just go there. And, no, it's not. No. And, okay, so anyways, back to that. I mean, I might change the topic because I'm really upset. Anyways, so today I had asked some girls to watch my locker because I was really getting tired of it. And there's one person, I was really getting tired of it, right? So I went downstairs, I did my stuff during lunchtime, and then some girls come up to me and come, we have to tell you low-key, we have to, hide ourselves because I don't want them to know that we're telling you this. I'm like, okay. And then they tell me that, all these guys, and I never, ever would have think it would have been these guys, because the thing is, I don't talk to anybody. I am to myself. I keep myself busy. I go to my lecture recuperations. That's you go to see a teacher and you help them out with your, work and whatnot. And, I keep myself busy. I don't put myself in positions. Trouble finds me. I don't even understand. I don't understand how someone that's so away from all problems, that doesn't hang out with anybody, has these little problems. And all that, and you know why I'm even madder? It's not oh, people don't like me, oh my god. No, I got mad because it was a question of my skin. It was a question of, because I feel proud enough to celebrate Black History Month, you want to bring me down for that? And I cry for that. I rarely cry. And it's not that normal crying. I cried my heart out. I literally bawled into tears. And I was in the bus. It was the most hardest time for me. And it's really hard for me to even talk about this because, it's really hard because it's like, we can't win. We can't win. And it's like, okay, so I'm going to try my best to stay into the topic because, because I've been noticing I've been going back and forth. But anyway, so these girls approached me. They told me what will happen. They told me they didn't want their names to be seated in the problem. One of them was black. She told me she doesn't mind me telling her name as a witness. So what these guys did is that they went to my locker. They waited for me to be gone. They kept on saying, "Oh, is she gone? Is she gone?" And then they ripped up my paper. They scribbled up Martin Luther King's who does that? I'm just gonna state a topic. Let's state a topic. They unibrowed Martin Luther King's face. They put a Hitler stash on his upper lip, and they just, and it's what gets me mad is like they didn't get that I just won't give up. Like every single time they ripped it up, I know it's them. Like for every other thing that happened, I know it's them. Like you honestly just proved it to me, and for every single thing I put Hugh Newton, they ripped up his head. You see how they are? They're trying to send me some sort of message. They ripped up just his head and they put it on my locker. Do you get the message now? Do you understand where I'm trying to go? Do you understand where I'm going with this? And then they ripped up, I put a picture saying black is beautiful. God knew what he was doing. They ripped up that too and they put it in the garbage. And me, I'm losing my mind. I'm like, who is doing this to me? Who would do that to me? I don't speak to anybody. Why would anybody feel like this some type of way? People just get mad because you're too proud of yourself or you're too proud of where you come from. I do not care. You think you're going to stop making me how I am so you can feel okay about yourself? That's not my fault if you can't be loving yourself just like how I love me. What the, handle you, love yourself, and then come and speak to me then. So anyways, now I'm slowly realizing the injustice because this is not the first time I have these sort of problems. So I went to go see these guys one at a time, right? And I told one of them, I got mad. My mom was like, Leticia, do not make a scene. I don't want you to I want you to be able to put these things aside. But the thing is, I know she means well, but it's so hard for me because I often put these things aside, but I can't let it go. It will eat me up alive if I just sat there and did nothing. And my mom's like, when I say put it aside, I don't mean that you mean you not doing anything, just being the bigger person. I can't be the bigger person all the time. I'm literally tired. I think that if I were to not do anything, that would be me giving up. And I'm not gonna give up. I know I live in a place where a lot of black people are always put down upon. Even black people in my school don't even love themselves enough. That's why I don't even hang out with them. It's that bad. I love my community so much, but I can't even hang out with a bunch of black people at my school. That's sad. So anyways, I went to go speak to one of them. I told them, just tell me why. I told him I already knew it's him. I have witnesses and there's cameras in the school. He doesn't need to lie. Just tell me why. The guy sits there. I didn't even tell him what I was talking about. The guy sits there and he's like, "Oh, well, if you don't have witnesses, then you can't prove anything." I'm like, "But you didn't even let me finish. You don't even know what I'm talking about." So I already know he admitted to what he did. And then he just got up and walked away. This other guy, every single time he lies, his whole face gets red. So I didn't even start speaking. Boom, his whole face got red. I'm like, damn. Okay, we already know you lying. So I'm like, why did you do that? I didn't even tell him either. I didn't even tell him what I was talking about. He's like, well, I didn't do anything. I was just helping them. I'm like, why? And he's like, and then it took him so long after many times I asked him, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? Do I talk to you? Do I bother you? Do I do anything to you? He's like, oh, because you annoy everyone. I'm like, how? Because I love myself so much? Is it so hard? Is it such a bad thing for a black person to finally love themselves this much? You want to come and break me down? And let me remind you, my school has never done anything for Black History Month, except for, God bless his soul, Mr. Mitch, one of my favorite English teachers, goes ahead and he finally introduces the school to Black History Month, which no one even knew about. And you want to put me down for that? It's my locker. I don't see you doing anything else to anybody else's locker. You specifically targeted me, and that's a form of discrimination, and it's a hate crime, and I'm not gonna sit here and try to accept that. Like, no. And I don't know if anybody else has gone through this, but I'm making this video for you. Not only for me, but for you, because I was at home. I bawled my eyes out. I was crying for so long, and it made me even sadder because I'm like, damn, we're never gonna win, but I'm not gonna back down. You can't break me. Oh my God. Some of you might interpret this the wrong way. Some of you might get mad. Some of you might feel offended somehow. I don't know how. But the thing is, you can't break me, okay? Because I think that makes me laugh the most is that I'm such an open-minded person. If you were to come to me and speak to me, try to have an intellectual conversation with me and be mature with me and say, this is how I feel, I don't mind. Go ahead. I'm a very happy person. Like, that's the what I want people to understand. Like, Black people, it's a very happy community, but we don't like nobody don't like us. I'm just saying it like that. And then you go ahead and you go do something so immature. Go right up someone's locker. And you know what month it is. I made it clear that you knew what month it was. Not that I celebrate this month every single day. People already know I'm pro-Black to the point, to the max. But how dare you? How dare you? What? It's like... And you know what bothers me the most? They're gonna get away with this. I do not enunciate when I'm mad. I'm sorry. They're gonna get away with this. That bothers me the most. It really does. You see, I may seem so I can't even continue. Wow. And I want people to watch this video and learn something. Get mad. Get mad. I want you to be mad. You're allowed to let some things slide, but not everything. If you know it matters, don't let it slide. Say something. Get mad. Start something. Start a rebellion. Make some other Black people follow you. Because you need to start realizing if you're too quiet for all your life, you will lose your mind. I can't do that. I am already too deep. Like I will let some stuff slide. I already have. But this is the second time this is second. Wow, I put one. Wow, what's wrong with me? This is the second time I am not letting something slide because I've kept my mouth shut for so long. Why should I stop now? Right? And I know my school's not going to do anything, but the fact that I actually stood up and said something, I'm proud enough. And if this video can somewhat inspire someone else to stand up and fight for what they believe in, good, get mad. Because I am so mad. I am upset. And this thing has nothing to do with me not having friends. Because I feel like people love to use this excuse. Oh, when no one likes you, you have no friends. I don't give a fuck. Like, what the fuck? Like, I love myself enough to be my own friend. Like, that's the thing about hanging out by yourself. You get to learn to know more about yourself. I can make myself happy. I know I look good. I don't need you to tell me I look good. I'm proud of who I am. Like, the fact that that's your only excuse, that's the only thing someone can tell me. You have no friends. No one likes you. I don't care. What the fuck? Okay. Like, bye. And it's like you start realizing that if you stop caring, you will be so happy. Like, I am so happy. But right now, I'm mad. I want people to watch this video and get upset. Because I was upset. I come on my locker. I put this in here, right? This is who I am. You're ripping apart that is me. I don't bother anyone. If this is too much for you, speak up. Say something. I don't mind talking. I'm very open-minded. But don't go ahead and be so immature. I'm going to get upset. I'm going to get mad. I'm allowed to get mad. If anybody else did this to someone, if I were to do this to someone else, you would never hear the end of it. You would never hear the end of it. Oh my God. You know what? Next time, I'll make a video. Another one. I'm explaining what I have to go through at my school. Okay, so once again, I don't want to compare this to anything else that Black people have to go through in the States or anywhere else, but this is another way for another Black person that's somewhere else that is a minority of where they're from, and Black people don't even care about this situation at all, so they can actually feel like you're not alone. I know what you're going through. You're not alone. Because I'm really happy that I just let all that out. So that feels really good, to be honest. But I'm just saying, don't be afraid to speak up. Please do not be afraid to speak up. Like, if you hang out by yourself and you've done nothing wrong and you know you have done nothing wrong, speak up. Even if this is even if it's a small thing, it's hard, but you gotta let it slide. It's really hard. I know it is, because I'm going through it right now, but let it slide. But this, if it's big and you know you matter, Say something. Please do not be quiet because you will let it eat you up alive. And I can't do that. I really can't. I wish I was able to, but I'm not. And this is who I am. So, I hope you liked it. If you didn't, okay. I don't really care. But at least, you know what happened. And I'm just saying, if you're out there and you feel like you're going through the same thing, please speak up. Don't be afraid to speak up. They cannot silence us. We can't be silenced. Either way, this needs to be stopped. I don't care who starts it, who finishes it. It needs to be stopped. That's it. Point blank. Okay, so, bye.